This segment of the news is brought to you by Smitty's Cards and Coins. Would you like to know what your collectibles are worth? Come by 2281 Postal Road, Unit 4, across from the post office.
Welcome back to News 46. A marijuana cultivation establishment made a request for less security temporarily at their new facility on Highway 372.
34, discussion deliberation regarding a waiver, a request to approve a temporary waiver for strict compliance with minimum security requirements till site's in full compliance. I did meet with the applicant, Sandra Tiffany. She told me she wasn't looking for a waiver at this point, that if the caretaker's quarter was okay, she was okay with that. Daryl said there had been an inspection and they were deficient. So Daryl, you want to lead out with that first?
When the initial inspection was done, they were found to be deficient in several areas, including 24/7 on-site security. Ms. Tiffany submitted the waiver request to this board for waiving the requirement for 24/7 security. Since that time, she has acquired a travel trailer on site and has people on site, and her definition 24/7 security is covered through the use of that trailer.
I make a motion to deny the waiver.
Okay, is there a second?
Well, I will second if we can hear from Ms. Tiffany.
That's where I'm going next.
Okay.
I have a motion by Koenig, a second by Wickman for discussion. Ms. Tiffany, go ahead.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. For the record, Sandra Tiffany, 1340 West Nevada Highway 372, GWGA. I am in compliance by going ahead and getting the temporary permit for a watchman's quarters, and that does fulfill the 24/7 security. I would like to weigh in because I did talk to a couple of commissioners about this requirement, and I would really encourage you, as you adopt the ordinances from the permanent regulations from the State for Recreation, to think about your security requirements here in Nye County. I have a fence with barbed wire on it, electronic gates, outside cameras, inside cameras, card access for the doors. I have staff there all day, even till 8, 9 o'clock at night, and some nights. I have no cash on the facility. We got burglar alarms, panic buttons. And so my point is I would really like to see in the future some flexibility on this security. You're going to get a lot more people applying for cultivation and production out here that will be new. And if they're building a building and they don't even have plants in there, right now you have to have 24/7 security. It just doesn't make any sense.
Okay. Thank you. We, as we've spoke before and we've said in many meetings, if we have to bring this back to comply with the state. Coming forward, we'll consider many options at that time. As far as attracting more people, that is our goal. I think that we could get more cultivation people. I'd like to see the ones who have licenses now actually be doing it, though. So before we get more, I'd like the guys who have licenses to do it. All right, board, I don't see any other public comment. Further discussion? The motion is to deny the waiver. She is in compliance with the Watchman quarters. It does fit our code. Any further discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
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 Ambulances were on the agenda at the Board of County Commissioners meeting on Tuesday.
The interlocal contract for cooperative purchasing with HEAC for the purpose of purchasing three ambulances from Braun Northwest.
Motion to approve.
Second.
Motion by Wickman, second by Koenig. Good thing this was later in the agenda. We had to do the other thing first. All in favor? Oh, further discussion?
Yeah, a question. Sorry. Was this advertised to any other companies, and was this the best bid?
This is actually, this is Danielle Drevdahl, Grants and Contracts Manager. We are using a purchasing authority, so it's an interlocal agreement similar to what we did with the tasers and the body cameras. So this item is to enter into an interlocal agreement, which is HGAC, and they have done all of the procurement. So they went out and they did the public bid, and they solicited all the bids, received all the bids, and then awarded the bid. So we are piggybacking on their contracts, essentially.
Okay, thank you. That's all I have.
Okay, I've got a couple people up here. I got one person up here. I got three down there. My name's
Rod Fernandez. I'm the logistics officer for Nye County Emergency Management, FERNANDES. I'm just here to answer any questions about 30 and 31 on the technical side.
Okay, thank you. Now down in Pahrump. Who's going first there?
John Bosta, B-O-S-T-A. Again, I'd like to raise the question about the District for Fire Department, NRS 244.2961 through NRS 244.26967. Again, it says that you have to create a fire department, and sub 2 says that you have to have an ordinance for ambulances. And here in this case, again, you are purchasing ambulances without the proper documentation to have your ambulance district. And again, I'd like to point out that in 2011, the Legislative Council Bureau said that emergency management services does not satisfy this section of the law. And yet, the thing is you continue to proceed ahead under the color of the law. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, any other public wanting to talk? No? Close general public comment. Staff, you have a motion and a second. Anything else you want to say?
Call for the question.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Aye.
Well, prices are going up at the gas pumps. Angela Miles reports.
Here in America, prices at the gas pump are jumping. According to Gas Buddy, it's unusual for motorists to pay a large amount in the autumn. Some refiners are still recovering from the hurricanes. A gallon of regular on average is going for around $2.50. Hurricanes Harvey and Irma are blamed for making waves at SeaWorld. The theme park took a $7 million hit, and attendance at SeaWorld is sinking. Visitors are spending less money. The stock swirled higher, even though revenue dropped 10% in the latest quarter. The company plans to shed 350 jobs to save money. Weight Watchers is shaping up. That stock gained big time on Tuesday. The company reported a 15% rise in revenue as more members joined Weight Watchers. 2 years ago, Oprah bought a stake in the business. Bloomberg News calculates Oprah has made about $300 million just in the recent rally.
All right, thanks, Angela. We'll have your senior tips when we return.